Mitsurugi Jones. Hey guys, Mitsurugi Jones again with another video of Neoverse. Now, if you remember last time, we ended, we were on level 13, and we did not get a chance to see what our new summoner is going to look like, but we will get to that by the end of this video, I promise you. We're going to see how much further we can get. Since we're on 13, I think the max level is 20. I don't anticipate going all the way, but you never know. We might get lucky. We just got the ability that we get stealth in the very beginning of the battle. So that means that this stealth here is going to mean no damage. Now, unfortunately, they're not going to do any damage. Pardon me. They're not going to do any damage anyway. This one actually might do a little bit of damage. So, what do we want? Well, we want the dragon or the lion. I think I'm going to take the dragon since there's 4 opponents. We're going to go ahead and hit... We're going to hit this one here, because I don't like him messing with my mana. So we'll go ahead and hit him first. Then we're going to hit them all. And then... I don't want that. Draw 3 cards and add 1 to your hand. Plus 2 command. That's what I want. And create a random instant card. We'll just go ahead and do that. And we definitely want to keep that. We definitely want to keep the wyvern, so we're going to go ahead and do that first. When you have multiple enemies, the wyvern is your best friend. Wyvern, wyvern, whatever you want to call it. I call them wyverns. I'm sure somebody will disagree with my pronunciation, or my... Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Plus 1, we want that. Deal 1 damage 2 times and activate the guarding ability 2 times. Ooh, that's nice, but we only have 1 command. So we want to up that command once by playing that card. Oh, there's 6. Oh, that's not fair. I think I would rather... do all the damage and keep that command for later. Okay, so we are going to do this. We're going to hit you first. Hopefully we kill you and take out your 15 points worth of damage. It looks like we're going to. Yep, the wyvern should finish him off. Excellent. So we just saved ourselves 15 points worth of damage instead of trying to mitigate it. Sometimes it's better to kill him, sometimes it's better to mitigate. So we're going to go ahead. That's going to be 8 damage. We're going to do that. Oops. Probably should have done this one first. Oh well. 8 damage, that would be 6 off. Plus 1 force at the beginning of the turn. No, we don't want that one. 2 and 1. We're going to do this. We're going to take out maybe another guy here. No, close. But no cigar. Yeah, we got him down to 7, but that wasn't enough. But he did stun himself because we got his damage down with the decay and amplify. Okay. We don't actually need... We don't need that. We don't really need another guardian, but why not? He's going to fire off his little guy there. This will enhance the fire dragon, so we're going to do that. And does he have 2... Oh, we got plenty of commands, so we're going to hit that 2 times again. And then you're dead. Look at that. Looks like we might make it to 20 after all. Let's open this bad boy up. Ah! Just like your card. Although you have come in handy once or twice. Oops, I probably should have spent that. Oh well. No big D. Alright, 8 damage, heal. Nightmare. Which card is going to give me Nightmare? Add Nightmare card to your hand. Cannot be played. Oh, that's not horrible. We'll be able to get rid of a couple of those. Unfortunately. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's not really what I want. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we got another chance. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and make it more powerful. Now, since I'm not going to get taken any hit points off anyway because of this stealth, I'm going to save this card. An instant card. Well, none of these are particularly useful. And that'll give him more armor, but I'm not going to get hurt anyway. He's just going to dig out the armor I put on. And it's going to use up command. So we don't really want to do that. Let's see what a random instant card can be. The mana cost of a random card in your hand is reduced to 0 for this battle. Okay, let's do that. Oh, you gave me the exact wrong one. We're also going to take 2 command. Ooh, we get to hit somebody. I'd like to hit this guy in the nose, if I could, please. So he looks like an orc from Lord of the Rings. Let's get rid of him. I'll take 2 damage, but I have stealth. Yeah, it didn't do any damage. That's nice. Okay, this is going swimmingly so far. What are you, a polar bear? It's a giant polar bear warrior. Except for his head. That's a tiny little polar bear head on a giant polar bear body. It looks more like a man's body. Okay. A very big man's body. Okay, let's not get too caught up in the aesthetics of the people we are trying to kill, my friend. Let's just kill him. Go ahead and do that. 7. Let's do this. Yes, that is what I want. Give me that. Okay, they're going to do a lot of damage to me. Do 10 damage. We don't want that. Let's do this and see if we can get another damage card. And hopefully, yep, looks like we're going to be able to take out at least one. Oh, that really sucks. I was kind of hoping we could kill one more, and I don't think he's going to do it. 14 command, 2 damage to all enemies at the end of every turn. Alright, I guess we'll mitigate some damage. That's about all we can do. So close. That's really going to hurt. Thanks to the polar bear warrior, and the werewolf, and the demon. Okay, so that's going to be 19 damage off next turn, and it looks like it's almost... Oh, this is definitely going to help. Now you'll see 10 and 9 now, because of decay. Knocks them both down to 5. Plus we kill one, so that's nice. And this guy looks like he's going down. And let's take out the lion. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're definitely doing that. That means he's dead. I don't even think we have to end the turn to do it. Let's see, that's 1+1 command. Oh. Well, they'll kill him at the end of the turn anyway. Okay, level 14 out of the way. Give me my futuristic crate. Gotcha. Okay, there's 3. Alright, now let's not skip over the skill points. Now this tree is almost all done. Let's see. That doesn't happen too often. Okay, so we're going to do this one. And then we're going to do this one. And then we can pick up if your hit points is damaged by enemy attack while in the dying state, trigger a parry. Okay, that could be very useful. So we're going to go ahead and pick that one up next turn around. We have plenty of gold. Deal 3 damage to all enemies for every hindrance card in your deck. Yep, we're taking that one. Plus 2 command whenever you play a constant card. Gain 4 armor, -1 mana cost for every constant card used this battle. Okay, so if we've used 3 constant cards, this is for free. I think that's what that means. So, gain 4 armor? That's not really all that great. Recover 3 hit points, dismiss your guardian. Plus, okay, we're going to do that one. And how close were we on that? That was 5, right? Okay, so we're not going to do that yet. Summons a different guardian? Okay, I can do that one. Oh, that probably means random, though. Definitely want that one. Dismisses the guardian. Guardians activate their ability when ordered or at the end of every turn. Summons the same guardian twice to enhance it. The abilities cannot be activated when you have... The ability can be activated when you have command points. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if they're going to... When I release them, if they trigger their ability. I can't remember if they do or they don't. You know what? Worst case scenario, I just don't have to play it, right? Okay, and I don't really care for that one. But we do want these. And then we'll move on, because I don't need that full armor. Deal 1 damage 2 times. We're also going to take that one because we have force a lot in this game. So those ones that damage multiple enemies are very nice to have. Okay, so on to 15. Okay, so what do we want to do here? We want... That's not super helpful. Let's do that. Let's do that. We want that card right there. Okay. That's not really the one I want. Let's do this first. Then do this. And we get the dragon. That one I would much rather... Or the wyvern, I'm sorry, whatever he's called. No, he's called a fire dragon. This whole time I've been calling him by the wrong name. I'm sorry, fella. I'm sure you feel horrible about it. Let's go ahead and do this. And then 4 times 0. Wow, that should be a lot of damage. Plus 5 immunity. Actually, I like that. Do that one. And they don't have any armor, so that's useless to use. I don't want to consume it, so we'll just go ahead and move on. Cannot be played. Thank you for letting me know that. Okay. Let's do this one first. We got 2 commands, so we're going to be able to trigger him twice when we hit. Let's see what's this one here. After 9 turns, this monster regains all of its hit points. Reflect, I don't really like that. When shuffling, gain 5 armor. Okay, so we're going to go after this guy here. We will take that to mitigate some of the damage we're going to get. Plus, that was a high-cost card, and it was our 3rd one, so it did 5 damage to everybody. Do I have any negative? I don't think I have any negatives on me. Nope. Dear God Almighty. Let's do this, I guess. We're still going to lose some hit points. It really hasn't been a thing. Plus, I believe after this battle we go back to the black market so I can heal up after this battle. So we're going to get the +6 command. We're going to do as much damage as we can. There's more command for us. That should trigger him again. I guess we're going to do a little bit of damage mitigation. Now, I could pull him, or I could enhance the dragon. I'm going to enhance the dragon. Now that he's enhanced, let's take a good look at his icon. Deal 4 damage to all enemies at the end of every turn. So, now it's going to take the command away quicker, but it's going to kill him quicker too, so we're definitely going to do that. I don't want to use that. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, we don't want to use that card, so we'll do that. This guy is almost toast. And he's still got 7 away, so he's definitely going to be dead. We're not going to worry about that. Oh, oof, oof. I might be a hurting unit here in a minute. All right, let's do that. That's going to mitigate some of the damage, or straight out kill some people. We're also going to try and kill you. Let's make sure. He's got reflect, so he's going to do some damage to me. What? Hit points damage from attacks recover 1 hit point. Okay, so we're going to hit you and hope that you die this turn. Which it looks like you will. We're going to put a little armor on. Get a little command. Yeah, that guy's already dead. Nice. Nicely done. And it looks like we're going to be able to kill this guy too. We're going to do that. We don't need that. We'll do that. And we're going to hurt you. And we're going to take a little bit extra here so we don't lose any hit points whatsoever. And we will be dead, my friend. No time flat. You are dead. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Okay, she got 19 of that. Okay, and I got some more trophies, which are nice. Bitty nice. Okay, so item, what is it? +5 patience. Okay, receive supplies. Let's try and heal up here. We still want to kind of keep that on the cheap if we can. Are there any cards I want to get rid of? Seems like there was something. I don't really like this card that much, but it's not really hurting anything. We could be getting rid of some of those basic attacks have actually been helping quite a bit. These aren't great, but they do add up in command. But I could probably get rid of them. So let's go ahead and get rid of those. Actually, these are all my armor is consumed though, except for that. So that's consumed, can I only use it once. That's consumed, I can only use it once. That's consumed, I can only use it once. That one comes up, and that's not too bad to use. You know what, I'm not going to waste my money on that. I'd rather evolve a card. Let's see, deal 2 damage and 2 command instead of 1. Summons a different, oh that just means it. Wait, what is the, oh, instead of recycle it becomes never ending. Summons a different guardian. That isn't as useful as you might think it would be. Okay, that's nice, but still, let's double check and make sure there's nothing else. That'd be a recycle, so I could use it 2 times per battle. That's 6 damage to all enemies. Absorption. Reduces the mana cost of this card equal to the amount of high cards used during the turn. Okay. It's not terribly useful. Oh, that means that's going to come up first. Okay, we're definitely doing that. We definitely want that promised. Now, we won't actually get that first, but it should come up in our second hand. And the reason for that is because we have a skill that gives us 5 instant cards at the beginning of every turn. Can we spend that? We want to keep that, don't we? Do we have enough money to buy one more skill point? We do. Look at that. Perfect. Over to the skill points. To the bingo card! If your hit points is damaged... Yeah, this is definitely what we want. Wait a minute. Is that what I wanted? That doesn't sound right. If your hit points is damaged by an enemy attack while dying... Well, it's useful. +3 command if you have no attack cards in your hand at the end of the turn. Oh, that's rather useful. Considering I don't have a lot of attack cards. Gain 1 armor whenever this card is played. This could come in very useful in the home stretch here, so I'm going to go ahead and purchase that, and then we'll work on this one next. Get rid of that, and we're on 16, so this should be it. We're not going to get another black market. We might be able to make it to 20. Looks like we're going to right now, but these are the most difficult fights here. But their hit points aren't all that crazy. Let's see, stealth decreases at the end of the turn. Okay, so that means he has stealth. He's not getting it. Gain 1 armor, so I can't hurt him anyway right now. Immune to debuffs. At the beginning of the turn, -1 mana. Ooh, I don't like that at all. Immune to debuffs for 2 turns. Okay. And inflict limit energy onto the player if the player has armor at the end of the turn. Lose 1 mana at the beginning of every turn. I don't like that either. But we have a much better chance of killing this guy first. If the player has armor at the end of the turn, recover 5 hit points. Okay. Alright, so it's going to summon a different guardian. This is actually very useful on your first turn. Alright, we got the eagle, which is not really what I want. Or the griffin, rather. I would much rather have the dragon than the griffin right now. That is going to help. So that's 1 high-cost card. can't use that one. I don't really want to dismiss the Guardian, but I could dismiss him and find out if that does damage. And then I could cast this and then this. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try this. Now, will it damage everybody? Yes, he does damage when I dismiss. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so now I'm going to do this and gain some armor. And that did 5 damage to everybody because that was my second high cost card. And now I'm going to pick up my Griffin, which will give me more hit points at the end. We're going to do that. And I am going to hit you because I don't like you. Your big drilly face. Alright, hit end. Alright. And this is looking good so far. What is this giant green glow around you? It looks awful. It looks god-awful. It's probably immune. No, it's Rhino Matrix. That's it. Okay, so I can't hurt him this turn, or at least still be reduced to 1. He's going to get armor. But we want to get rid of these effects. So, deal additional 2 damage whenever Guardian attacks an enemy. Well, your Guardian's not going to attack an enemy. I'm not sure I'm too crazy about that just yet either. Let's do this first. I'll do that. This is not easy. You're not giving me what I want. We want some of that. That's going to help mitigate damage. Okay, there we go. And you are going to give me 21. So that's nice. Alright, Shackles. No defense. I cannot use a defend card unless I spend 2 mana. These guys are going to bring my mana down to 4, so that's half my mana in 1 turn. I think instead I will do this. I will do this. And I'll do this. And there's nothing else I can do, so there you go. Now, I have the perk, which means that if I had 1 mana, I can actually carry it over to the next turn. I'm only going to get 4, so I should have a... Oh, I got 6. Nice. Okay, you're going down, fella. Let's do that. Okay, so now I won't be down mana so much. Nobody has health, so this is no use. They're going to do 19 damage. So I'm going to do this. Do this. I'm going to do this. That'll dismiss the Guardian, but he will give me armor. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Deal 2 when the Guardian attacks this enemy. We'll do that against him, because he looks like he's going to be the one who lasts the longest. He's got Rhino Matrix, so I can't really use that. We'll go ahead and do that one, because that means it'll be discarded quicker. Okay. And do I want to do this? Yeah, I guess I will. Okay. Okay, it looks like we're still doing just fine. And there's no real damage coming my way. So, he's got Rhino Matrix on, so I can't hurt him anyway. What's this? Deal an additional 2 damage whenever the Guardian attacks this enemy. Let's do this, because this is the guy who's casting this Rhino Matrix, which really gives me a hard time trying to hurt everybody. So let's do this. It'll do 5 damage to everybody. Do this. We'll do this. Excellente. Then we'll... Oh, no. I can't do that to him because it's not going to do him. Now you see when I'm pointing at somebody, it's giving me the idea of how much damage I'm going to do to somebody. But what it doesn't take into account is this Rhino Matrix. All damage from attacks is reduced to 1. So if I hit him with this card, it's only going to do 1 damage to him. So I don't want to do that. So I'm going to hit this guy instead. Okay, I'm going to do that. Let's see. Hopefully they'll give me the dragon or the lion. Excellent. And he took him out. So that should be in game right there. Sweet. And the lion just runs off into the distance like, oh, I'm done. I'm going to keep moving. Order 2 times. Oh, okay. I know what that is. I'm going to take that. Oh, forgot to spend it again. I can't do that again because this is going to get real hard eventually. Okay, so what do I want? I like command. I'm going to take me some command. I also need a guardian, so I'm going to use that. That is the lion. I like the lion. We'll take the lion this time around. We'll also let the lion attack somebody. Oh, I don't have the command for it. Oh, I do have command, so how come he didn't attack anybody? Let's buff him up. Now he is a enhanced white lion. So he deals 7 damage to the enemy with least hit points. Definitely want to use that one. It's always good to have more command. And we can still cast this one, which is going to give me more force. Ooh, look at that. Even more force. Who do I want to hit? He has the least hit points. He will also run away, but he's immune to debuffs. But that's okay. I don't need it. It's not a debuff. So now, we'll do 6 damage now. Oh, I don't want to do that because he's enhanced now, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. No, we don't need to use that either. There he is. He took that sucker out. Ooh, that was not nice. Okay, so what's next? Receive 2 damage whenever this card goes into the use card pile. The use of the constant cards is prohibited. That's okay. I think I'd rather do a bunch of damage. Definitely doing that. Do that. Wouldn't mind a little extra mitigation. Let's see here. When this monster dies, it removes all buffs from the player. He's got the Rhino Matrix on him right now, so I can't really do any damage to him. If I remember right, this one will summon somebody, plus I really don't like this. So I'm going to try and do some damage. Excellent, that might actually kill him. Let's see, will I kill him? Oh, so close. Okay. Well, he died there, so must have worked. He does not have... Oh, he has the Rhino Matrix on him now. Well, that blows. Let's go ahead and do this. Oops. Oh, this card right here. Okay, we're going to use that. That's no big deal. We're going to do that because I'm sick and tired of this guy casting that spell. Do some damage to you. He's dead, so we're going to go ahead and grab the extra armor because he's got this Rhino Matrix. Let's see. Yeah, see, it only did 2 damage, but the Rhino Matrix obviously did not keep the line from doing his damage, which was nice. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Extra little extra command. Well, that's pointless. Okay, we're going to hit that. Alright, since it's only this guy, we should... This one, the rest of this one should be pretty much a cakewalk. We're going to use that. We have no command right now, so we're going to use that. Oh, you dirty dog. We're going to use that. That gives us some command. How many command? We have 2 command. That's not quite enough. But I can't do both of those. So, let's just use it. Take off as much as we can. Use that. And this one's doing a little damage to me, but it'll probably kill him off the bat. So, golden. Okay, good job, buddy. And deal 6 damage to 2 random enemies. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, let's not forget this time, man. Da, 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 da. Okay, I definitely want that one. If you have no command at the beginning of the turn, gain 1 force. That doesn't happen too often. Gain 2 armor activates the ability of the Guardian. That is fairly useful. Gain 3 armor plus 2 regeneration. Regeneration. Recover hit points by the amount of current regeneration at the end of the turn. Decreases. So that really doesn't do a whole lot. Unless you have a bunch of regeneration. But every little bit helps, I guess. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to move on, because that card's not that great. Gain 2 armor. Evolve a random card in your hand until the end of the battle. Ooh, I really like that. We'll take that one. We'll take that one. +1 immune, that's actually fairly useful. The mana cost of all cards in your hand will be reduced to 0 for 1 use. Can't buy it right now. The mana cost of a random card in your hand is reduced for 0 for the rest of the battle. We're going to do this one, actually. This one is nice, but also will reduce the high cost card value, and I'm not sure that that will allow me to use the perks. Because if I use every 3rd mana cost 2 card will do 3 damage to all enemies. I'll have to test that effect and see if that works before I purchase that card. But we should be good right now. I just want to double check and make sure I'm not missing anything that I want. +1 whenever card with consume. +1 forward. No, that's useless. Tail Whip. +3 command if you have no attack cards in your hand at the end of the turn. Let's do that. And then we'll gain 1 armor whenever a card is played. That is useful, so we'll probably pick that up next. Although we only have 2 battles left, so I'm not entirely sure how many more skill points I'm going to get. I hate these fishies. +2 reflect at the beginning of the turn. Change into peacock mode after a certain number of turns. I have no idea what peacock mode is. I don't think I've ever seen it. Summons a 1-wheeled drone whenever 10 cards are played. Ooh, that is ugly. That is really ugly. Summons a 1-wheeled drone whenever 10 cards are played. Up to 2 drones. Okay. Summon a new drone piranha whenever a constant card is played. Not sure that they can field more than 4 units. So if I kill this before any of the others, I think we'll be okay. After 5 turns, recover 30% of their enemy's hit points. Become immune to the next debuff. After 10 turns, the monster regains all of its hit points. Okay, so this could be ugly because these two both can summon extra. I think I'm going to work on this one first and this one. So, I'm going to do this. Come on, give me... you know what? That'll work. I'll take that. I'm not sure that the lion wouldn't have been a better choice. But, now, wasn't there something that said every command card... What happened to his little, What happened to his little thing he had? He had an extra icon. Is it over here now? No. No. I don't know what happened. There was an extra icon here that was supposed to give something. Like, spawn something. Remember? Because I wanted to kill him? Okay, well that's really strange. I don't know what happened. But we are going to do... I have 8 commands, so I'm going to go... Alright, so that's good. That was a good start. Now, I might want to consider trying to kill this guy first. Now, with the Wyvern, he pretty much kills everybody at the same speed. So this guy will be the last one. There's Peacock mode, apparently. Dear God, I don't remember Peacock mode. Removes all debuffs at the beginning of the turn. Okay. Because he gets all ballsy, like peacocks do when they put out their feathers. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do... Dear God, they're going to do a ton of damage to me. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'll do that and get it out of my hand. Then I'll double jab. Oof. This is going to hurt. Okay. Let's see what we got. What kind of damage are you going to do next turn? 29. Oof. That is going to bring me well down. Okay. So what can I do about that? That'll be 10 against everybody. But that's not going to hurt him. He's immune to debuffs. He's immune to debuffs. Okay, let's do that and get one immune. Now that'll be 10 and 10. Plus... Okay. So let's do this. He's the lowest. The Rhino's lowest, but he's got this on him. So we're going to hit him. He's just going to summon another guy. Because that is a Piranha drone. I don't know what a one-wheel drone is. But there's not much I can do about that. Okay. You gotta make a decision, so we're gonna do that. Now I don't have any more defense, so I'm gonna go ahead and start doing damage. I'm gonna take him out if I can. These two cards certainly... Oh! Dang it! That may have been a fatal mistake. Then we're gonna do damage to him. Do the next one is piercing damage. 5 immunity, 5 patience, 2 orders. Guardian of let's use that. And I'm going to put on the patience, because that'll give me armor at the end of the turn. I think that'll give me 5 armor at the end of the turn. Yeah, that'll give me 6, so that's good. So that helps a little bit. That's still, I'm going to be a hurting unit by the end of this turn. Okay, so what kind of damage are we looking at here? 18 and 9. Okay. This is going to help quite a bit. Okay, so now we're not looking at near as much. Now, we might be able to kill that guy. Of course, he's not doing any damage to me. It's this guy and this guy. That guy's the main culprit. He's probably going to summon something, so let's see if we can't... That's going to be a tight window. Alright, we're going to do this first. We're going to do... Oh no, he's got stealth on, doesn't he? Yep, he's got stealth. Alright, well we're going to do this as well. Then I'm going to try and take this guy out. Look at him, see? Here he is, one-wheel drone. We don't like you very much, one-wheel drone. We're not a big fan. Okay, so mitigate damage or kill this guy. Now he's only going to give himself armor. And he got 7 more turns before we have to worry about that. So... Now that, he's not evolved, right? So he's only going to do 2 damage to him. And I only have 1. So, let's do this. Actually, if I remember right, let's do this. Okay, so that, now we can do the enhanced dragon. It should kill this guy. Now he'll probably replace him. So if I don't kill this within 7 cards, and I can't do any damage to him right now, then he's going to spawn another one of these. So, ooh, But that's only going to give me 3 armor. Plus, I should have that perk where when I'm down in the bottom 20%, it's going to stun them. So let's try it this way. Yeah, see, that's what happened right there. We stunned that guy. Now he's going to be dead in a turn, but I might be too. So, let's see what we can do about kill. Oh, now you have this? Oh, what a pain in the ballsack. Alright, well, let's do that. Let's do that. We're going to do that. Now, that should die now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and crank up some armor on myself. I guess we'll do that. So that should do 2 damage to him. Plus the wyvern got a chance. Got to go at him. Okay, so we should make it through this one. Now see, these are the battles that I'm much more used to playing. Maybe they jack down the difficulty some. Because I remember playing these and dealing with these piranha quite a bit, and they can be a real pain in the butt. But they used to come a little bit earlier on. Okay, this is more the type of battle I'm used to playing, which it'll lengthen the video, but okay, so what do we got here? He's going to do 19 damage. But I have 17, so I'm going to do this. I have 20. Activates Guardian's ability. We'll go ahead and do that. That'll give me an evolved card. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Oh, see, he's got another little buddy over here now. Okay, so this is going to do damage to all enemies, so I'm going to go ahead and do that one. I'm also going to do that. That'll give me more force. So I'm going to do as much damage to him as I can humanly get out of him. And I have an enhanced dragon, so I'm not actually going to use that. Let's see. Oh, that would be an extremely nice card to have. And it's consumed, not instability. Okay, so that's good. So I'm going to do this now. Shouldn't be able to hurt me, and I might be able to kill him this turn. Hopefully within 3 cards. Okay, so here's 1 card. Here's 2 cards. So the next card I play will summon another one of these things. And he's gonna... Oh, that's ugly. I hate that card. Is he immune? He is not immune right now. Now, that will bring into existence another creature, though. So what am I going to do? If you have no command in the beginning... that is going to be a big pain in the butt. I'm going to use this now. Because that should make me immune from this reaction bomb. Which basically means every time I kill an enemy unit, it's going to do 5 damage to me. And since I'm so close... Now, he may... Plasma mode, huh? Let's do this and hope for a damage card. Ooh, 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 ooh! Ooh, ooh. Should kill that. Yes! Now all I gotta do is with these peons here. Okay, so this one... This is gonna kill that one anyway, so we're going to use that. Then we'll use that against you. That'll make me immune, so he's not going to be able to damage me at all anyway, so I'm going to do that one next. Okay, so we should be underhand now. There's no way that he can do any more damage to me, so we are golden. Okay, on to level 19. Got a little bit of hit points out of that, that's good, because we're going to need it. we'll take that. Okay, so what am I going to do about that? Let's go to the cash shop. The mana cost of all cards in your hand will be reduced to 0 for 1 use. But you have to use that or it goes away. The mana cost of a random card in your hand is reduced to 0 for this battle. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to pick these up. We only have one more battle after this. Damn. They're both 7. And I only have 5. I don't think I can buy any more. And I can't even change over the... Okay, so what are these? Now, since I'm getting down to the nitty-gritty, and I have absolutely no items, I'm going to take a look at these. Inflict 1 decay on a target, not very useful. Inflict 3 lower attack on your target, that is useful. And plus 3 shield, that is not terribly useful, but we want that one. And we're going to hope that we survive this battle. Because let's see, what do we got? 35 hit points to start. And it's probably going to be another battle like that. Okay. Ugly time. The benefit, though, is even if we don't get to Hunter Mode 20, we will get to see the new costume for her. We'll highlight that at the end of the video here, so that will be kind of cool. Let's go ahead and do that. Griffin. Not my favorite one to have first off, but... it might actually be very useful. Let's see what the other one is. The lion? Now you're making me question myself. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to do that. Dismiss. Take out the lion. Dear God, I got a whole bunch of them and I'll change it. We have command 6, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Who did he attack? He attacked this fellow here. When the monster dies, it removes all buffs from the player. Okay. Probably want to get rid of that first. Ooh, I really don't like that. I really, really don't like that. And he'll be able... oh, of course he's not cast... After 5 turns, deal 15 damage to everyone on the battlefield. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. I don't know if that's changed or... So I think we're going to go after this guy first here. We're going to do that. We don't want to use that card, and we don't want to use that card right now. So we're going to go ahead and end turn. He went after this fellow here. Now he's got the Rhino Matrix on. So... oh God, that hurts. Okay. If you own no command... okay, so that's a constant card. But it's not terribly useful right now. None of them have any armor, so that doesn't really help me except for give me 5 armor. Let's do that when it costs nothing. Immediate power. Create 5 random instant cards and add 1 to your hand. Let's do that one. Inflict 1 decay. Inflict 1 amplify. Create 2 random instant cards and add them to your used card pile. The cost of these cards is reduced to 0. Dragon Mother. If Summoned Guardian is a fire dragon, double the amount of current command. Well, I don't have the dragon, so I think we're going to go... I think we're going to do this, because that's going to be very useful in helping these guys not hurt me. Okay, so that will decrease by 50%. So instead of 12, he'll do 6, he'll do 5, or he'll do... it's recycle, but I might want to hold that off, because this guy here is going to get more powerful as time goes on. And instead of 1 damage for 5 times, he'll do 10 damage for 5 times at some point. So I think I'm going to hold off on that and hope that saves my bacon at some point. I'm going to go ahead and take as much of this as I can. He's going to do 15 damage to everybody. That reduces damage to 1. So that would be 2 damage instead of 4 damage. That's not too bad. Plus, I think the line does full damage. And he's going to do it to him, so that'll only be 3 though, right? That'll only be 3. But, what are my other options at this point? I'm not even going to put a dent in that guy. There's nowhere close to killing that guy. I think I'm going to hit this guy. Okay. Alright, I don't think that we're going to make it out of this. I don't think I'm going to pass this one, but we're going to find out. Okay. Okay, so that's going to strip any armor that I get away. They're only going to do 10 damage. I don't really have a whole bunch of stuff going on right now. Let's do that first. We're going to hit you, since we can't actually damage you this turn. Do I want to get rid of this? I'm going to do that. That was a high cost card, so it did extra damage to them. And then, so I'm going to get 3 and 2, that's 5. He's going to strip it away before I even get hit though, I think. So, you might as well just do damage anyway. Get a little extra command. Okay, we might actually make it through this depending on what this guy does. Oh, well, look at that. I don't know what the hell I just did there. Must have been... Oh, look, I'm going to die here if I don't tap this down. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 3 lower attack on this guy right here. Oh, he was immune! Oh, no, that's not good. That's really, really not good. Can I get your armor from you? I can. Okay, so that helps. This is going to take away negative debuffs. I'm going to do this. Now he's immune to it. Okay, the mana cost of 1 random card in your hand is reduced to 0. Hopefully not that one. Let's pick that one first. We're going to do this one. Okay, so now we're going to use this one. Alright, now that costs 0, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on. That is only doing 4 damage. Doesn't really help me all that much. Deal 2 additional damage whenever Guardian attacks this enemy. Who's he going to attack? He's going to attack this guy, so we're going to put it on him. More armor. Let's do this. Now, that's going to do 1 piercing damage to me. But it's going to do 2 to him. Yeah, let's skip that. I really, really, really am hurting right now. Alright, that stunned him. That is extremely good news. But I'm still going to die unless... Okay, you got to be really careful right now. Okay, so 6 mana. So... Evolve a random card in your hand until the end of battle. That is useful. Plus, it gives me 2 hit points, or 2 extra hit points, essentially. But that's really... Now, let's see. Okay, he's going to do 15 damage. And I have 12 hit points, so that brings me up to 14. So that will just save my life if I use both of those. So I'll do that first. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm going to enhance the line. Excellent news, my friend. Let's do that. Okay, so we took care of that guy. We want command. He's stunned. He's going to give me an icky card. So we're going to do that. And that. He's not going to kill him, but he's going to hurt him. Okay, so I can't play any defend cards right now. And there, okay, so as long as I get one defend. Okay, now he is not immune to this, so that is going to help me out tremendously. That's going to bring him. What? What? What happened? What in the world happened there? Inflict 1 decay and 1 amplify on all enemies. Well, he's immune, but he shouldn't be immune. So what the hell happened there? That really pokes my pickle. Okay, 1 damage. All right, so that would be 6 and 6. That's 12 plus what the lion can do. Oh, what this guy can do, which is not that much. So I am going to go ahead and put on a little defense just to make sure that I don't die this turn. Actually, let's put a little bit more on there. Now I can poke him and get a little extra force. So we're going to do this one. And I shouldn't get hurt at all this turn if I'm lucky. Except for this stupid radioactivity I got on me. Okay. Okay, now remember when I was saying that this might save my life? Of course he's immune to that, isn't he? Dirty, dirty. I could probably kill this guy. What am I going to do? Let's see. Yeah, we got a griffin. That could actually help quite a bit. I really would like to keep the dragon, but it's not super necessary. But I am going to have to deal damage. Okay, he actually did that for me, so I don't have to worry about that. So now, what am I going to do here? I don't have a lot of options. Let's see if we can go to the cash shop here. +3 shield. Now, let's put that on. So, shield increases armor gained by defensive cards. Okay, so we need to get rid of this and hope and pray for a defense card. And that's going to help. He's immune to that, so I can't do anything about that. Damn you. Looks like I'm going to hang on by the skin of my teeth. So, he can't do any damage to me if I attack him, right? No, he can't, so I'm going to hit him. Okay, so I got at least one more turn. Okay, alright. That's really, really good news. So, we're going to go ahead and use this. Get a little bit of that health. That's going to recover me 2 hit points. Do I want to continue to use the griffin? No. That's not really what I wanted either, but do that. That. And then we're going to do that. Okay. It's not looking too good right now, but if we get really lucky, that's not what I consider to be very lucky. Okay, but he does not have immune now. So we're going to bring that decay into work. He's only going to do 14 damage, which still, unfortunately, doesn't help me out too much. Okay. We can play 3 of these cards. That'll do 11, that'll do 12, that'll do 12, and that will do 12. Okay, so 12, 24, 36. That is not going to cut it. Let's see what these cards bring. I'm going to use the lower cards first and hope that I get some defense cards. What does that do? Recover 3 hit points and dismiss your guardian. I think my only hope is to get... We're going to do this one. That is not going to help me. If I get the eagle, or the griffin, that still is not really going to help you very much. But I guess it's a really early chance, isn't it? Well, I think I'm sunk. There's nothing I can do. There is nothing that I can do. There's nothing in the cash out that helps, right? 1 decay. That might actually help. Is he immune right now? He is not. So let's use that one. Nope. It just does it. Just does it for another turn. I think that's all they wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Let's... Well, 11 damage isn't going to do it. So let's try and heal ourselves. That'll give me 3 and make me immune 1 time, but that is going to do it. Bummer. We were so close to getting to level 22. Poor little nightclub summoner. And she is dead. But that was actually pretty good. I never thought I would get that far. Now, it feels like they nerfed the game a little bit, but let's see. As a reward for getting as far as we could, I want to see what the new summoner outfit looks like, because I have yet to see it, and all we needed to do was pass level 10. So, what is it? Ta-da! Oh, you're... bathtub, I get it. Okay, there's a little rubber ducky there on her, on the end of her staff, and she's got a little swimsuit, so I'm guessing all 3 of them are going to have the swimsuit. We're going to need to get to stage 10 with her next video, probably. But that's nice. Plus, let's see, do I get any extra trophies? Now I'm back up to 7, but that's okay. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it. That's definitely cool. I definitely like the outfit. I definitely like the staff. That's kind of a little rubber ducky for the bath time fun. Okay. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. It's Mitsurugi Jones, and we will check you guys next time. Well, it's a hoot and a boot and a skippy, and a hoot and a boot and a bow, and a hoot and a boot and a skippy, and a hippy down do down too. It's a hoot and a boot and a skippy, and a hoot and a boot and a bow, and a hoot and a boot and a skippy, and a hippy down do down too.